Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking. Can't keep your eyes up right now.
Hey, what's going on here, everybody? Welcome back to J. Lebron Presents. You guys, if you haven't, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, and share. It helps the channel grow. All right. We have some Corey Holcomb here. He's going to be going in on this LeBron and Stephen A issue where they had their little tiff about LeBron not liking what Stephen A had to say about his son, Bronny, LeBron James Jr. So we're going to go ahead and get into that real quick. Yeah, fair use, man. And yeah, let's go ahead and do it. This is a trip.
Into it. Anybody got a take on what happened with LeBron and Stephen A. Smith?
Man.
Oh, well, what do you mean? What's the take? I mean, like what happened, or
No, what is your opinion of what happened? Do you know what happened, D?
Yes, I pretty much do. Yeah.
Okay, give it to us.
I believe that was probably his first time, most likely, seeing Stephen A. since Stephen gave his take on LeBron's son playing in the NBA. Is that correct? Or
I believe that was the first time he ran into him.
and that he couldn't contain himself or keep his, I mean, I would have just gave him the stank eye maybe, but I don't know about all that. But I guess you can't, some people can't.
I don't know. I love LeBron, but I wasn't feeling it.
You wouldn't have did it, right? It was
Because you didn't approach them white reporters like that.
Yeah.
And them motherfuckers been talking big shit for months. It's like, I'm tired of successful niggas being quick to blackball, confront, try to damage, and just hurt the careers of black people who sometimes just report how they feel. It's like,
And Craig has a point, because that's what sports analysts are supposed to do. They're supposed to critique, give their opinion, talk about what they see, right? And that's all Stephen A. Smith did. He talked about what he saw with LeBron James' son, right, with Bronny, along with other sports analysts. They done the same thing. They've critiqued Bronny and gave their opinion as well. So why get mad at Stephen A., but you ain't going after these white boys, these white men who has the same critique for Bronny? I agree with Craig on that.
regardless of how you feel about Stephen A. Smith, he has the right to have an opinion. And when you do work as a reporter, sometimes it's good to take the opposite opinion just to bring eyes to whatever it is you're trying to do. So, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Stephen A. Smith, but he does know how to make you feel emotionally attached to what he says. I think that's his goal in general, is to say, let me make people mad or whatever to bring attention to who I am. So it would have been fair if I seen LeBron run up on white reporters like that, but I never seen him do it. And I get it, it's his son, but this is a necessary part of the game. This is what comes with the territory.
Stephen A. Smith, let me just say this. He's the boy for his Caucasian bosses. Everything they want to say, they make him say. Everything, like they couldn't have a white man saying what Stephen A. Smith say. It'll bring too much outrage.
Right.
So they have Stephen A. Smith saying all kinds of god-awful things about his race.
Right.
So Stephen A. Smith, that's his job. It was a whole bunch of people who want that job. They used to have this fat dude on Fox. I don't know why I can't think of his name. He
Windhurst?
talk like this.
Windhurst, Brian Windhurst or some shit like that.
No, I can't
Well, he's talking about Jason Whitlock.
think his name. I can't believe I can't think his name. He said
Black dude?
I know Corey.
Oh, you talking about? Yeah, you talking about? I can't. Damn.
Just a Campbell Soup kid looking
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah,
But I'm just saying, it's like, it's so many people that'll take that job to shit on black people to make their boss happy.
Yeah, that's so.
But LeBron dodged a bullet. See, LeBron, you are extremely famous. Yeah, Jason Whitlock, that's the whole ass nigga name we was talking about. Campbell Soup kid looking motherfucker.
Campbell soup kids are cute, but anyway.
LeBron dodged the bullet, man. See, LeBron was running off emotion right there. And it can happen to anybody. And I ain't gonna even lie, I don't hate LeBron.
No.
I actually, sometimes he does things that make me go, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like when he was scared to speak up, they asked him about the dude. Remember the brother who got killed by the cops in New York? And I can't breathe. They asked him about his T-shirt. Yeah. And he kind of cowered it out when they was talking to him.
Yeah.
He wasn't like he is right now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because he wants to keep the sponsors and all them happy and be the face of the league. But now that he got enough paper, he'll run up on you. Because, you know, paper in the bank.
Right.
This ain't me dissing him. This me trying to tell LeBron, you can't lead with emotion even when you see bitch ass Stephen A. Smith, because Stephen A. Smith is paid to egg on the non-blacks. He can't be the face of ESPN if he's only about black. Then it'll be a black network.
Right.
He has to say things that make white people be like, great point, Stephen A.
Right.
But LeBron, you dodged the bullet, man. Let me tell you something. Dog, I'm going to court right now with a bitch that egged me on just like that. This bitch followed me, homie. Whenever she saw me, she tried to jump it off, homie. And I'm just a man. I'm just a man. If a bitch yelling at you, fuck you, nigga, you should have died on that scooter. Fuck you, nigga. What the fuck a nigga gonna do? You gonna pop one day because you can only take so much. I'm telling LeBron, I don't give a fuck what they say about Bronny. You can't take it personally because Bronny is in the spotlight because of you. And that's the realest shit. Homie, LeBron, we love Bronny. Even though he trash NBA-wise. We love Bronny. Bronny is your seed. He look like you. We actually root him on, but when we saw he ain't super good, we was like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't hate. Homie, if we didn't like you, dog, we'd talk about your teammate fucking your mama, homie. I'm just keeping it real. We don't diss LeBron.
And it did come back up.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, homie, we even though we disagree with you on things, we love you, LeBron. Motherfucker, we don't want to see you slap the shit out of Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith gonna press charges, and you gonna be going through whatever about that bitch ass nigga. And I'm saying, like, LeBron, you are the motherfucker that's up front because you been that motherfucker for a long time. Right. Take it from a nigga who took a L handling his business. A motherfucker like Stephen A. Smith, don't handle your business with that nigga, man. Handle your business with a motherfucker when you gotta handle your business. I can't believe I can't stand out in the streets no more. I went up to the Improv last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we went up to the Improv. I had to have somebody serve old girl boyfriend or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we finally got the coward ass nigga who been hiding served. He run up on me at the courthouse like he big and bad. So anyway, after he got served, I felt like, okay, man, when I was standing out there, this one thing I want everybody to understand. This is how bad that bitch damaged my reputation. All them little pussy ass comics were scared to speak to me. Only niggas who speaking to me was street affiliated niggas.
For real?
Them niggas like, Cole, what up, nigga? I heard about some bullshit up here. You all right?
Yeah.
You know, like, I got a homie, his name Tim. You know, Dr. Dre people.
Yeah, top
Tim.
notch.
Yeah, top notch. Even the motherfucker who do the massages.
Oh yeah, that's the homie.
He more street affiliated.
Yeah.
Them the niggas who wasn't scared. Like, nigga, what's up, nigga? You good? But you should have saw how them average niggas was looking at me. Them niggas. I was like, them niggas probably been talking shit about me. Now they see me again. They like, oh shit, do we know what I said? I ain't mad at none of them niggas, but I'm bringing this back just to bring it up to LeBron so LeBron can. I don't want to see you lose paper slapping the shit out of a whole ass nigga. Don't even hit him.
What if Stephen A got a cold squabble? What if he like?
Man, Stephen A ain't got no cold swabble, man. They showed him on the thing when he was punching the bag. Yeah. I think he was doing a couple of like little dumbbell lifts or something, so he had a little muscle with his arm. Yeah. But if you know anything about fighting, when you saw him in that thing, he was like, nigga, you'll get your ass whooped out here in these motherfucking streets. And I'm not saying nobody cake mix, but Stephen A. Smith don't want to see LeBron in no fight.
No, LeBron is a behemoth.
Right, LeBron, we root for you, man. Even though we disagree with you sometime about what you do, don't lose parts of your bag.
So did you disagree
on some emotion? Of course I disagree with it, because I know he was like, when I see that whole ass nigga, I'm gonna check him. And when he saw him, this was during a game.
This game was stink. I like.
You know, I wonder at that level of success, because you know, I done had some mild success. You done had some great success. You done had some success. But at that top level, like the top where he can a motherfucker like that take the level of honesty that we have to deal with daily?
Obviously he can't. But this LeBron is going to find out about society when he retires and he tries to kick it and hang out. Because I'm not LeBron.
Right.
And I can't even kick it. The streets have been taken from me, dog.
Right.
Not because of most people, but there are people who try you because they hustle through the courthouse.
Indeed. Yeah, for sure.
LeBron, don't do it, homie. When somebody out of pocket with you, man, this is the truth. You got to have people for that. When you can afford it, or when you can, you got to have somebody for that.
This is a world when you got a little bit of success. This is a world full of Selena managers. This is a world full of motherfuckers that if they could kill you to become you and consume you and get away with it, you'd be somewhere choked out in the alley struggling for your life. It's everywhere you look is somebody looking and studying you, trying to figure out a weakness. You know what I'm saying? And it's a cold world, man. It's like,
but Craig, what you just said, I want you to know it's real like that.
Yeah.
Miss Lips told me one day, this was before the incident happened.
Yeah.
Something happened where that bitch was looking at me, and she said it when Miss Lips could hear it. This is what Miss Lips told me. She said that bitch was like, this is a good time to kill that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Wow. Shit. Somebody to be that.
Yeah.
Only reason I say it out loud, because I know Miss Lips ain't gonna back down with what she say.
Right.
You don't even know all this shit happening.
Man.
Because motherfuckers see you shining.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's that bad. Darlene, like when people see you with your new glasses on, they be getting mad as hell.
You know what? I can't with this guy. But listen, can I say something real quick about that whole situation? If anything, not saying that I agreed with it, but if anything were to come out of it, it kind of gave people that feel of, oh, he is like us, like relatable, like they can relate to him a little bit more.
Lawrence Johnson say Corey is asking him to suppress his manhood. You have no choice when you got money like that, because you're just gonna give away money.
But nah, that's not suppressing your manhood. If somebody's opinion of you should, I'm saying it should, because it's very difficult, but somebody's opinion of you should carry zero weight. So if somebody has anything to say about you or your family, and it's not based in truth, it's just based in what they believe to be true and their opinion, in reality it should have zero effect, you know. But that's a fantasy world to believe it's gonna work.
But look how messed up the game is.
I mean, and even if it is true, cause what these reporters are doing, what Stephen A. Smith and all these other reporters are doing, they're just reporting what they see, right? So when you look at Bronny, the time that he's played, the amount of points that he's played, like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's saying he's not good, but he's not on that level that I guess LeBron is trying to hold him up as. You know what I'm saying? So when they speak on it, they're just telling what they see based off his percentages, off the time, you know, the amount of time that he's played when he has played in the games, and you know what I'm saying, his assists, his rebounds, his points average, his 3-point average. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at that based on the amount of games he's played, it doesn't look good. So even though they're telling the truth, they're telling the truth because the stats show it, right? So, and they're also telling what everybody else see. They're reporting on what everybody else in the league is seeing as well. So it's not like people out trying to bash Bronny. It's just they're telling the truth. So, but, you know, like I said, Craig is right about, you know, you can't crash out over that, right? You know what I'm saying? You go mess up your money, for one thing, over something that, you know what I'm saying, nobody's trying to be malicious in what they're saying about his son. So why go in and say or do something that you might regret in the long run? You know, but for some reason, you know, LeBron got this chip on his shoulder about what Stephen A. said, but he won't go hard in the paint on these white commentators who say the same thing. But that's just my opinion on it. You guys, drop some comments down below and let me know what you think, all right? Again, if you haven't, hit that like button, subscribe, share. It helps the channel grow. It's Jay LaRome Presents. You guys, please be good to yourselves. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking.